precious people of Ghana, it's your Nigerian girl pleasure, bringing you the political news in our channel, Ghanatube. The election of the regional representative of the next Council of State of Ghana, which was actually held on Tuesday, February 11th, 2025, across the 16 regions of Ghana, was marred by pockets of violence. Wow. And the Council of the State has actually come out to say that its mandate, composition, and remunerations are not something we actually had to avoid. Just recently, Ghana conducted their general election, while some representatives across the country are supposed to actually take their Council of State elections seriously. But the violence at the Ashanti Region Coordinating Council actually made it not to be so. Where the Council of the State election of the representative of Ashanti Region was held, it was so intense that the process had to be cancelled. And the election rerun on Monday, January 17th, 2025. Here we have actually come to tell you that the supposed election that was supposed to happen on 11th February 2025, just for the regional representative of the next Council of State of Ghana, was actually cancelled just because of so much violence that actually happened, and has been rescheduled to happen on Monday, 17th February 2025. The intense fight for places of the Council of State leave no wondering what the Council is all about. The article looks what the Council of State is, the function, and why elections were held to choose its member. Let's know about the Council, the mandate, and the composition and remuneration. Now we come to the mandate of the Council of State. Article 89, subsection 1 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana makes provision of the creation of the Council of State. The article, which is found in Chapter 9 of the Constitution, states that there shall be a Council of State to counsel the President in the performance of its functions. Other functions of the Council of State listed in the Constitutions are: number 1, consider and advise the President or any other authority in respect of the appointment which is required by the Constitution or any other law to be made in accordance with the advice of or in consultation with the Council of State. Number 2, upon request or on its own initiative, the Council of State is to consider and make recommendations on any matter being considered or dealt with by President, a Minister of State, Parliament, or other authorities established by the Constitution. And this is why it is actually a norm for this election to actually take place, which is actually something that is in Constitution, Ghana Constitution, yes, 1992 Ghana's Constitution. And the members of the Council, not all the members of the Council are elected. The second provision of Article 98 touches on the composition of the Council of State. According to Article 89, subsection 2, the President of the Republic is mandated to appoint some specific people in the Council. Then the question is, why the violence and why all these issues coming up? Since we know that it is actually something that must come to stay, something that must actually happen in the country, as the President is actually supposed to work with these people, and who is also sponsoring this individual to actually cause this chaos and this commission. Then these appointments, which are supposed to be made in consultation with the Parliament of Ghana, include persons who have held some top positions in government. Below are the exact words of the provision. 1. The following persons appointed by the President in consultation with Parliament. A. One person who has previously held the office of Chief Justice. B. One person who has previously held the office of Chief of Defence Staff of the Armed Forces of Ghana. C. One person who has previously held the office of Inspector General of Police. Aside all these three persons, the President is also required to appoint 11 people to the Council of State. Additionally, the President of the nation Additionally, the President of the nation's House of Chiefs is also mandated to be one of the Council of State. The Constitution also makes provision for the election of regional representative to the Council of State. Article 98, subsection 2c states that the Council should have one representative from each region of Ghana elected in accordance with regulations made by the Electoral Commission under Article 51 of the Constitution by an electoral college comprising 2 representatives from each of the districts in the region, nominated by the district assemblies in the region. And D, 11 other members appointed by the President. Salaries of the Councils of State members. Even though monetary incentive may not be the reason for the first raise of to get into this council, the remuneration of its members are very, very attractive. Members of the council are entitled to compensation given to Article 71 office holder, including as creator. It can be recalled that the paramount chief and the Abowome fee of Asogi, who was a member of the council, rejected over 365,000 Ghana cedis as an ex-creature benefit. The Constitution states that the chairman and the members of the Council of State shall be entitled to such allowance and privileges and such be determined in accordance with Article 71 of this Constitution. Therein, inasmuch as this body is not really how we say it, they are still entitled to salaries, remunerations, compensations, and some benefits. And here are some of the benefits, and people are beginning to actually understand it better. The allowance and privileges of the chairman and other members of this Council of State shall be charged on the consolidated fund and shall not be varied to their disadvantage while they hold offices. Tenure of Council of State. Even though Council of State members can remain in the office for 4 years tenure of the President if they do not resign or die, they can also be removed by the President. Oh wow. They actually have a duration of 4 years if the President is still on seat. But if anything happens, maybe death or resign or anything, they are out of it. That's to say that they are entitled for 4 years in the seat. Article 98, subsection 7 states that the appointment of member of the Council of State may be terminated by the President on grounds of stated misbehavior or inability to perform its function arising from infirmity of body or mind, and with the prior approval of the Parliament. Now we've actually seen while it is necessary to have this Council of State. It is actually constitutional, yes, it's in the Constitution of Ghana to have this Council of State. And now we actually have to know how it really works, the benefits, the mandates, the enumerations, the membership, and how it works. Now we actually know that not all the members of the council are all elected. Please do well to comment what you feel and understand about this. Also, like and comment, put on your notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, my people.